Russia close up. Our expedition today brings us to one of Russia's smallest regions, the Republic of North Ossetia. It's located in the very heart of the Caucasus, where the continents of Europe and Asia meet. More than half of the area is taken up with national parks and game reserves and is well known for its therapeutic freshwater springs. RT's Medina Koshneva is your guide through the capital, Vladikavkaz.
With breathtaking views across 5 mountain ridges and over 50 lakes, this land leads to friendly, open people and amazing national food. Vladikavkaz, the capital of this republic. In Russian, it means the place that owns the Caucasus, and indeed it was a former fortress closing the way to the greater Caucasian mountains. Now, the first stop that we made through this region was this old southern town with the narrow streets and small houses so typical of this area. The city also stands on the biggest river in the Caucasian region, River Terek. People that live here call themselves Ossetians, and with their own language, they strictly follow the traditions of their ancestors. They try to do so in every aspect of their daily lives, from what to cook to what to wear. Watch our report to find out more. In this part of the world, cooking is not considered a real man's job, but it is all Valery Abiev ever wanted to do.
I dreamt of being involved in the confectionery business for as long as I can remember. I always wanted to learn the secrets of Ossetian national cuisine. I wanted to help people through making good food.
None of his family supported him in the village home he shared with his mother and 5 brothers. He left his home and moved to the city and watched his passion grow into a number of food factories.
I call my crew Barakat. In Ossetian, it means abundance in everything. Life develops now, but we shouldn't forget our ancestors, and we should follow our traditions. That's the most important thing, I believe.
Ossetian food is based upon 3 pies. Valery taught us some of the secrets that have been handed down through the generations. For Ossetians, these pies mean much more than just simple festive food. As people say here, the round shape of this pie signifies the universe, and the hole in the middle is creator. Ossetians put 3 pies on the table, each one for 3 elements: water, earth, and air. Living in the mountainous area, locals try to use everything the earth gives them. For the filling, they use potatoes, homemade cheese, and even beetroot leaves. In wealthy families, pies were also made with mutton. It's not just these tasty treats which have stood the test of time, but also family ceremonies. And weddings are among the most deeply held and aesthetic traditions. On entering this bridal salon is like stepping into a cultural time machine, where the spirit of Ossetians through the ages are woven into these delicate gowns. Most brides choose their own wedding dress, but here they take customization to the highest level. All girls here learn the intricate skills needed to make almost every inch of detail in these handmade gowns unique and precise. Following in the traditions of their parents, most women in North Ossetia try to get married wearing national wedding costume. This one, for example, is a perfect copy of what brides wore 200 years ago, and it looks just as good today. All the detail here is handmade, and it takes more than a month to get a dress like this ready for the big day. Skilled craftwork like this runs in the blood of the people in North Ossetia, from dressing brides in suits for office workers to lavish costumes for the top stages in Russia. One of the workshops for St. Petersburg's prestigious Mariinsky Opera and Ballet Theatre is based here in one of the narrow streets of Vladikavkaz.
This idea belongs to the Russian conductor Valery Gergiev. We studied in St. Petersburg for 2 years at the beginning of our careers, and now we do everything independently and bring the finished costume to the theatre.
For a region enclosed by towering mountains, North Ossetia's presence is felt way beyond its rural borders. Traditions that translate abroad and delight the travelers who come here. Now, to talk more on the mystery of this land, I'm now joined by an English teacher, Alexander Kontopoulos. Thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome. So, Alex, I've heard that you were born in London. So what brought you here down to Russia's North Caucasus?
Well, my wife is from here, so we decided to move down here, and I haven't regretted it. It's been a very interesting experience for me, and I've learned a lot about this region, which is fairly isolated, actually. So living here, I'm able to explore the region's culture and people. And I find it every day I discover something new and interesting about it. And also find the cuisine is very nice. And also if you combine the cuisine with nature, it's even better. And I had the pleasure of going to a small picnic actually up in the mountains with some friends, and it was lovely. There was a barbecue and the Ossetia pies and music. And it was very nice. It was really very nice.
All right, thank you very much. That was an English teacher that is currently working over here in the capital city, Vladikavkaz, Alexander Kontopoulos. And meanwhile, our team continues to bring you the latest picture of life down here in Russia's North Caucasus in the Republic of North Ossetia.
And we'll continue, like Medina said, to bring you more from North Ossetia throughout the week. Karina's here next with the business news. Stay with us here on RT.